Good morning, student. We learn the specific heat. Specific heat is nothing but the specific heat of a solid can be defined as the quantity of the heat given to the substance to rise the temperature of the 1 kg of the substance to the 1 degree Celsius. Okay, and we learn according to the classical theories of the specific heat what happened. The molar heat capacity of the all the solid is constant and it is independent of the temperature and the frequency, and this is known as a Dulong's and Petit's law. The result is good agreement with the observed heat capacity for the number of the solids including metal at a high temperature and often at room temperature. But Dulong's and Petit's laws obeys at high temperature and it is completely fail at very low temperature. At very low temperature, what happen? The CV value according to the at high temperature or at room temperature, the CV value is 24.9 joules per mole per Kelvin, and it is same for all the solids at room temperature. At very low temperature, what happen? This CV value is decreases, means specific heat at constant volume is decreases with a decreases in the temperature. At very low temperature, it approaches to the zero, and this was resolved by Einstein, then Debye using the quantum theory. Okay, Einstein theories of the specific heat. Einstein considered that it is using the quantum theory. He explained about the specific heat. Okay, Einstein theories of the specific heat. Einstein in 1911 applied the Planck's constant theory to account for the vibration of the specific heat of solid with the temperature. He replaced the classical harmonic oscillator by Planck's oscillator, which can have only discrete energy values, and he replaced all the assumption of the classical harmonic oscillator to the quantum harmonic oscillator. And according to that, the salient features of the Einstein model. Einstein consists of the atoms of the crystal consisting of the number of the atoms which may be regarded as identical and which is an independent harmonic oscillator. Means one atom is having the independent harmonic oscillator, independent of the one another. A solid consisting of n atom is equivalent to the 3n one-dimensional harmonic oscillator. Means all the oscillator vibrate with the same frequency. All the oscillator means all the atoms which oscillate, which vibrate with having the same frequency. The oscillator are the quantum oscillator and have a discrete energy rather than the continuous spectrum. The energy distribution in the quantum oscillators are the having a discrete energy level, not a continuous. Okay, any number of the oscillator may be present in the same quantum state. The same constant quantum state, maybe number of the oscillator are present. The atomic oscillator from an assembly of the system which are distinguishable due to their location at distinct and different lattices side, hence obeys a Maxwell's distribution, Boltzmann's distribution laws of the energy. Maxwell's Boltzmann distribution laws of the energy. It is having the discrete energy, and how the energy are distributed is given according to the Maxwell's Boltzmann distribution laws of energy, and this energy is given by En is equals to n plus half h cross omega, where n is a Planck constant number. Okay, according to the quantum mechanics, the energy levels of a harmonic oscillator is given by En is equals to n plus half into h cross omega. In a harmonic oscillator, the energy distribution is En is equals to n plus half h cross omega, where n is equals to 0, 1, 1, 2, 3 up to so on. Then h cross can be written as h divided by 2 pi, where h is a Planck's constant and omega is the angular frequency. Okay, where n is, and we know that if you put n is equals to 0, that is a 0 point energy, that is given by E0 is equals to half into h cross omega, and it is called the 0 point energy. At 0 Kelvin also, the atoms are not at rest at even at the 0 Kelvin according to the quantum mechanics, and this energy is contribution to the internal energy of an oscillator. And using Boltzmann's distribution of the energy, using Maxwell's Boltzmann distribution of energy according to Maxwell's and Boltzmann's two scientists. According to them, the energies are distributed in is given by the total energy is equals to from 0 to infinity En e power minus En by kBt into dE divided by 0 to infinity e power minus En by kBt into dE. But in this harmonic oscillator, the energy distribution En can be given as n plus half into h cross omega. Put that value. The total energy in this harmonic oscillator, the distribution of the energy is given by in that it is changes from the 0 to 1 to 3. For that, change this integration to summation, that is summation over n plus half h cross omega e power minus n plus half h cross omega by kBt into dE divided by summation over n plus half h cross omega e power minus n plus summation over e power minus n plus half h cross omega by kBt. Okay. Then take this h cross omega common, then h cross omega summation over n plus half e power minus n plus half h cross omega by kBt divided by summation over e power minus n plus half h cross omega by kBt. Okay. Take this h cross omega by kBt, the constant term, as x is equals to, assume that x is equals to value minus h cross omega by kBt. Then the energy is equals to, then the energy is given by h cross omega summation over n plus half e power n plus half into x divided by summation over e power n plus half into x. Okay. If you put the values of the n is equals to, put the values of n is equals to 0, 1, 2, 3 so on, then the energy is given by h cross omega half into e power x by 2 plus 3 by 2 e power 3 x by 2 plus 5 by 2 means n is equal to 2 plus half is 5 by 2 e power 5x by 2 plus so on divided by e power x by 2 plus e power 3x by 2 plus e power 5x by 2 plus so on. Okay. This is the energy after putting the values of the n is equals to 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is also can be written in the differential form, that is E is equals to h cross omega is a, that is constant, that can be taken as a common, then differentiation of ln of e power x by 2 plus e power 3x by 2 plus e power 5x by 2 plus so on. That means if you differentiation this ln of this term, then the answer is this one only, means 1 divided by e power x by 2 plus 3x by 2 plus 5x by 2. It is a just differentiation reverse. Then into integral multiple of e power x by 2 e power 3x by 2. This goes the answer same. Okay. This can be written. Then E is equals to, solving this equation, h cross omega d by dx ln of, this can be taken as e power x by 2 is common, then it is 1 plus x e power x plus e power 2x plus up to so on. Okay. The next equation is we know that d by dx ln of this two term, the ln of this two term, a term and b, means ln of a into b can be written as put ln of 1 plus e power x plus e power 2x plus so on is equals to can be written as minus ln of 1 minus e power x, means we know that the energy is equals to, once again we have to write h cross omega d by dx ln of this can be written as only x by 2 plus 1 plus ln of 1 plus e power x plus e power 2x plus so on. That means x e power x by 2 it is. Okay, E is equals to h cross omega. In this, see that E is equals to h cross omega differentiation of ln of e power x by 2 into 1 plus e power x plus e power 2x. That means these are a into b form. For that just a into ln of e into b can be written as ln of a plus b, which is d by dx ln of e power x by 2 can be written as x by 2 only, plus ln of 1 plus e power x plus e power 2x plus so on. Okay, put this ln of 1 plus e power x plus e power 2x can be written as minus ln of 1 minus ax, the same answer. Then E is equals to h cross omega into d by dx x by 2 is same, plus this term can be written as minus of ln 1 minus e power x. Okay, then E is equals to, then again h cross omega differentiation of the x by 2 can be written as 1 by 2 plus differentiation of the ln of 1 minus e power x can be written as e power x divided by 1 minus e power x. Okay, minus sign is there, minus into minus, that plus. Okay, this much is the E value. Then E can be written as h cross omega half plus e power x, take a common e power x, then it is e power minus x minus 1, then e power x cancel. E is equals to h cross omega 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by e power minus x minus 1. This can be again put this x value, x is equals to minus h cross omega by kbt, then the E is can be written as h cross omega half plus 1 divided by e power h cross omega by kbt, means minus into minus, that plus minus 1. Again separate this term, that is half into h cross omega plus again half h cross omega divided by e power h cross omega by kbt minus 1. This is the energy distribution in the harmonic oscillators. Einstein considered the atoms consisting of vibrate as a harmonic oscillator. For that, if you consider the harmonic oscillator, then the energy distribution is n plus half h cross omega. The energy distribution according to the Maxwell's Boltzmann distribution of the energy is solving that equation, we will get the answer E is equals to half h cross omega plus h cross omega by e power h cross omega by kbt minus 1, which is now the first h cross omega by 2 is a 0 point energy, means we know that h cross omega by 2 is nothing but the 0.1 energy. E0 is equals to, it is a 0 point energy of an oscillators, and according to that, according to the quantum mechanics, the atoms are not at rest even at the 0 Kelvin, and each atom possesses the vibrational energy of a half H cross omega. This energy has a no contribution to the CV. For 1 moles of the solids, the total internal energy is given by, we know that it is the specific heat at constant volume, the CV is the energy. This energy is no contribution to this CV. For that 1 moles of the solids, the total internal energy is given by, for 1 moles of solid, the total internal energy, of a crystal is given by U is equals to 3 Na. Na is a Avogadro number into the energy. Then U is equals to 3 Na into the energy is how much? It is half H cross omega plus H cross omega by e power H cross omega by kBt minus 1. Okay. Then U is equals to 3 Na by 2 H cross omega plus again 3 Na, then multiply that 3 Na H cross omega divided by e power H cross omega by kBt minus 1. This is the total internal energy of the crystals. And the molar specific heat, we know that we have to calculate. This one is the internal energy. Total internal energy is given by 3 Na H cross omega by 2. But the molar specific heat, we have to calculate the specific heat. No? For that, the molar specific heat is given by CV is equals to dou U by dou T at constant volume. That is CV is equals to 3 Na. Differentiation U, the value of a U is this one, and differentiation with respect to partial differentiation with respect to T. Then here there is a no T, that term is 0. Then again the H cross omega divided by differentiation of this is given by e power H cross omega by kBt minus 1 into internal differentiation is H cross omega by kBt square e power H cross omega by kBt. This first is the molar specific heat value, which take this one as equation 3rd, where CV is equals to, I am here multiplying kB H cross omega divided by kB, here also kB e into H cross omega by kBt minus 1 into H cross omega by kBt square e power H cross omega by kBt. Okay, here the Na into kB I am writing as a 3 into R, that is R is written as Na kB. For that it is R into H cross omega by kB then H cross omega kB, and this kB in T square can be written as T H cross omega by kBt into whole square into e power H cross omega by kBt, this one divided by e power H cross omega by kBt minus 1 the whole square. Again H cross omega kBt minus 1 the whole square, here e power H cross omega by kBt minus 1 the whole square is there, where take this theta e as H cross omega by kB, which is known as a characteristic temperature. Characteristic temperature theta E, which can be written as theta is equals to h cross omega by kb. That it is also called as a Einstein temperature. Einstein temperature, and Cv can be written as 3 R this h cross omega by kbt. Kb is written as theta E divided by T the whole square, e power theta E by T divided by e power theta E by T minus 1 the whole square. Wherever the h cross omega by kb, h cross omega by kb is there, no, that we can written as theta E, and take this as an equation. This take this equation as a 4 and this one as a equation 5. Okay, now considering the following two cases here, consider the two cases. First one is at high temperature. If the temperature is high, then what happen? If the temperature is high, then kBT is higher than h cross omega, or the T temperature is higher than theta E. We can write that e power for in that case e power h cross omega by kBT minus 1 can be written as 1 plus h cross omega by kBT plus up to so on minus 1. Okay, that is e power h cross for the higher temperature where the kBT is higher than the h cross omega or T is higher than the theta E. For that the e power h cross omega by kBT can be written as 1 plus h cross omega by kBT. So e power x can be written 1 plus e power x, 1 plus e power 2x, so on. For that, but yet higher the higher term is neglected, 1 plus h cross omega by kBT plus, and this one is plus, so on, and this minus 1 is here. This minus 1 and minus 1 is cancelled, then the answer is h cross omega by kBT, and this written as equation 6. And from this equation that is equations, the first equation, the energy equation, for that 1 by 2 h cross omega plus 1 h cross omega E is equals to half h cross omega divided by e power h cross omega by kBT minus 1. The equation is there. Wherever we are solving the MB distribution of the energy, we will got this answer, that is 1 by 2 h cross omega plus h cross omega e power h cross omega by kBT minus 1. In that equation, if you put the e power h cross omega by kBT minus 1 as the h cross omega by kBT, then the answer is E is equals to half into h cross omega plus h cross omega divided by this h cross omega by kBT. Then the final answer become E is equals to half into h cross omega plus kBT, which is nearly equals to the kBT at higher temperature. Thus, at higher temperature, the average vibrational energy is the same as that obtained from the classical theory, also from the equation third also. In case of the equation third, we know that Cv is equals to 3 Na Kb, means that is taken as a R, that is h cross omega by kBT the whole square e power h cross omega by kBT divided by e power h cross omega by kBT minus 1 the whole square. Okay, here e power h cross omega by kBT, we know that e power h cross omega by kBT minus 1 can be written as h cross omega by kBT. Put these values in this, then this equation becomes Cv is equals to 3 into R 3 any kb can be written as r into h cross omega by kbt the whole square, e power h cross omega by kbt only, h cross omega by kbt minus 1, that is plus 1, that is 1 plus h cross omega by kbt divided by h cross omega by kbt the whole square, and this is given by 3r, that is 3r this h cross omega by kbt the whole square means this and this will cancel out, then it is 1 plus h cross omega by kbt, the CV value. Then again the CV is equals to here what happened, the temperature is h cross by omega by kbt goes to 0 because the temperature is higher temperature, the temperature is below, means 1 by higher temperature it must be this, the term the h cross omega by kbt is tending to 0, then the equation becomes, it is 3 into r plus 3r h cross omega by kbt, this is turned to 0, then the answer is CV is equals to 3r, which is obtained in the classical theory. Classical theory of a specific heat explain that CV is equals to 3 into r. And in all solids the at higher temperature the specific heat value is same, and this satisfies the Dulong-Petit's law as obtained from the classical theory. Okay, but the classical theories fails to explain at lower temperature. Let's see in this what happened at low temperature. Okay, at lower temperature what happened? At lower temperature such that the kbt means which is less than the h cross omega. Okay, then r is also less than theta e means Einstein temperature. Then we can write e power h cross omega by kbt minus 1 is, if it is h cross omega, t is a lower means e power h cross omega by kbt is not changing, it is higher than this term, then it is can be written as e power h cross omega by kbt. Then the equation 3 we know that E is equals to half into h cross omega plus the Einstein's Einstein energy according to the MB distribution is 1 by 2 h cross omega divided by e power h cross omega by kbt minus 1. Here e power h cross omega by kbt minus 1 can be written as e power h cross omega by kbt only. Then this equation becomes E is equals to half into h cross omega minus h cross omega e power minus h cross omega by kbt. It shows that at low temperature the average vibrational energy decreases exponentially. It is here the exponential term is there. It shows that at low temperature the average vibrational energy decreases exponentially with a decrease in the temperature. Here the exponential term is there, and the expression for the CV is equals to, we know that 3r h cross omega by kbt the whole square, equation 4, that is E into h cross omega by kbt divided by e power h cross omega by kbt minus 1 the whole square, which is this equation reduced to form CV is equals to 3r h cross omega by kbt the whole square into e power h cross omega by kbt divided by e power h cross omega by kbt. Okay, and the whole square, this term cancel out, then the CV is equals to 3 into r. This h cross omega by kb can be written as theta e divided by t the whole square into e power, this one term is cancelled, if it goes up at numerator, then it is minus the theta e divided by T. This much is the the CV values, that is specific heat at constant volume. Thus, for the theta is less than theta E, the heat capacity is capacity is proportional to the CV value is proportional to the e power minus theta E divided by T, which is dominant factor, that is CV falls off almost exponentially with the decreasing the T, but experimentally the CV is found to decrease much more slowly. Thus, through the decrease of the CV with the decrease of the T can be explained quantitatively by the Einstein theory. Okay, this much is specific heat at constant volume according to the Einstein explanation. Thank you.